Beloved, you're way too kind, brother. You're way too kind.
Wow. Wow. I just got through watching when you was playing with Miles.
See, you going deep now. See, a lot of people don't know that part. Look here, brother.
On them congas.
Look here, brother. You talking about, a lot of people say, well, where'd you learn? I mean, you know, where'd you? I said, I went to one university.
Wow.
It's called MD University, Miles Davis.
Is that right?
Stood next to that brother every night for 5 years. Oh, man, that was the most education, man, I could have ever gotten. You can imagine.
Right. Well, we can't imagine. You can't imagine that.
See, brother, since you went to the jazz thing, well, a lot of people, see, I said, okay, this brother knows. You know, see, most mugs be talking about, the closer I get to you, no. Boom.
No.
So look here.
I got your album with the Ankh on it. It's
black.
Alkebulan. Come on.
Look here.
Come on, brother.
Let me tell you something. You know, one of the things that's most fascinating for me, you understand, as a kid, 8, 9 years old, 10, I'm sitting at the dinner table with these cats. Because, you know, my pops, you know, Jimmy Heath and my uncle, like the person, great goals. These cats would come through. So when I'm a kid, man, here's a monk. Here's cool. So as I was saying, one of the things you just dropped, you know, my jazz part, you know, most people associate my work with contemporary popular music.
Right.
But as a musician, my entrance into the game was through jazz. I mean, I recorded on over 80 albums with different jazz musicians. Freddie Hubbard, McCoy Tyner, you know, Joe Henderson. But the thing and the impetus for me and where I really honed my skills was the 5 years I spent standing next to Miles Davis every night. So when people ask me where did I study, I say MD University. And as we were talking, you and I were just talking a minute ago, I just said it was always ironic. Here I am, I remember at 8, 9, 10 years old, when sitting at the dinner table with these cats, there'd be a Monk or Dizzy Gillespie, you know, and Cannonball Adderley. So coming up with that, because I come out of a jazz family, but then to come up as an adult and end up playing with these guys was the greatest reward I could have ever gotten.
Wow, crazy. Tell me a little bit about the album Alkebulan.
Alkebulan, Land of the Blacks.
And really, what was you know?
What was I thinking?
Because you know, as I was listening to that and really getting into that, I think really that's what's missing in our music is I tie back to the motherland and to Alkebulan.
Well, Alkebulan was I look at each period of my music as like a chapter.
Right.
And it's a chapter in my life.
Right.
So Alkebulan it was a follow-up to an album that I had written called Kawaida. And now those albums, but especially Alkebulan, really represents a nationalist approach and umoja. That's why it's called the Umoja Ensemble, a unity. It was really a statement of combining music and attitude and concept and culture, black culture. So when I did that, it was the first album I'd ever done myself. I recorded it, produced it, wrote it, and I think I've been very surprised that album now is a classic. I'm humbled by that.
You know, it was one of those that I came up on. I was just digging in the crates one day.
Yes, sir.
And what caught me was the Ankh first on the cover. And then I looked and I saw the name.
Yeah.
And the album said $30.
Right.
But I wanted that album. I bought that.
Well, look, I'm trying to find a copy myself. No, but that was a very important part of my life. It was actually my transition when I left Los Angeles. I was a member of US organization with Brother Karanga. And I just thought there was a space for an album like that.
Right.
Okay.
Thank you, brother.
Yes,
Thank you, brother.
Yes,
the great Brother Mtume.